It passes. Moving on to action item D, the resolution supporting the Illinois State University College Bookstore to save students money. Senator Mason.
Again, just this is the purpose of this is to spread awareness to faculty members how they can help save students money. In response to what Secretary Anderson said, I'm going to add a line where line 26 would be. Just whereas the Illinois State University College Bookstore helps save students money by matching any local competitor's textbook price. And I think that covers his concern. And with that, I'll move to approve.
Is there a second? Senator Collins, seconds. With that, we move into debate. Is there debate on the bill? The resolution, I apologize. Senator Bull.
I don't think we should support this resolution. I know across campus that students are not fans of Barnes & Noble. Just because something does save students money and just because something does help support the university does not necessarily mean it's the best thing for students. I know through my own personal experience and the experience of other students that Barnes & Noble does not do the best job I think it could be doing. So I would say that even though this may go and this may support the university and may make it cheaper, it does not necessarily, my allegiance is with the students. And I don't think it's the best thing for students to go to Barnes & Noble. So I can't support this in good faith. With that,
Senator Clayton.
My freshman year too, I had a bad experience with Barnes & Noble, but if I would know that they would be at my university, that would matter more than I think of the school spirit, and I would like to help out my university. I think if other students knew that, they might kind of look into it more and not just like go straight to animal, they might think about it. So I think it's better to make it aware. We're not telling people to go here to do this, like we're making it more aware, I believe. So I would be in favor of you voting yes on this.
Senator Mason.
Yeah, I'd agree. It's not telling students to go. It's showing how the Barnes & Noble helps save students money and how faculty members can do that also. And to your point that helping save students money and lower student fees is not a good reason to go to the bookstore, I would have to completely disagree with you. But again, it's not telling students to go to Barnes & Noble. It's telling faculty members how to save students money on textbooks. And so I see no reason not to approve this. No deal.
Senator Tomlin.
I don't think I can support this either, given the non-competition clause that we have in Barnes & Noble, which inhibits us from using our power to create an open exchange where students could trade books and save money that way. I can't support it given that clause.
Secretary Anderson.
I'd just like to say that to Senator Tomlin and Senator Tomlin, you raised concerns. Like Senator Mason said, it's not us like saying, oh, this is the best bookstore on campus, like everyone should go here. This would be a way to, if the students that do use Barnes & Nobles, for them to save money, because sometimes you get books that you can only buy either at Barnes & Noble or at the Alamo. And a piece of legislation like this would enable faculty members to lower those costs, I feel like. So it's not us supporting Barnes & Nobles over another source. It's us trying to lower the costs for students. And I yield.
Secretary Rossi.
I was just gonna say, I understand the whole, like, we've had problems with Barnes & Noble, but I know personally, a few weeks ago I had a problem with Barnes & Noble, and I literally got on the phone with them, and within minutes it was taken care of. And I think that a lot of students don't take that initiative to call them and say, like, listen, I'm having a problem. And if they did, they would get their problems resolved pretty quickly. With that, I yield.
Vice President Owens.
I think Senator Tomlin brings up a really good point about the competition clause. I did ask clarification from General Counsel at the beginning of the year regarding that clause, and they said as long as the money doesn't change hands, student government can do as it pleases with a textbook fair. But saying that, I think maybe establishing a good working relationship with Barnes & Noble, we can get them to work with us on that as well to help get their name out there and prove to students that they're willing to help give students the best deals. So we'll just take that into consideration when we vote. I yield.
Okay. Secretary Morris.
I'd like to just propose a question to Senator Mason, if that's okay.
You may.
If this is a title issue for the resolution, would you be willing to do an amendment? It says resolution supporting the Illinois State University College Bookstore to save students money. Would you be open? I feel like that might be one of the reasons causing the backlash for this, would you be willing to amend the title? of
What
this
is,
resolution?
what is your friendly amendment?
I don't have an amendment. I was just asking if you're willing to change that if someone has a better idea.
Sure, yes.
Okay.
Senator Nava.
I was just going to say that I believe the reason why we're supporting Barnes & Noble is because they're our university bookstore, whereas the Alamo or other competitors are not our university bookstore, where the money goes back to the university. So I would move to, or I would vote yes, or encourage you.
Senator Mason. Senator McMahon.
Can I propose a question to Senator Mason?
Yes.
Do you know how much percentage of their profits go to student fee dollars?
It varies based on sales, but around 10%.
Yeas supporting the bill, nays not supporting the bill, abstentions accordingly. And it passes. Moving on to action item E, the resolution authorizing Lesson Night Live. Senator Collins.
Like I said, our association's done a really good job with promoting civic engagement, and I think this would be an excellent way to wrap it up. This time I would like to add a line right under line 19. Can I do that? Under line 19, whereas Election Night Live will take place on November 2nd, 2010, from 7 o'clock p.m. until 11:30 p.m. in Caven Auditorium.
You move.
Right. I move to approve. Action item.
You have a second? Secretary Ross, seconds. We now move into debate. Is there debate on the bill? Senator Thomas.
I just wanted to say this looks like a great event, and I would encourage everyone to support it.
Senator Farrell.
I like to add a friendly amendment to the time and place that also include the date.
I said that.
I just heard the time and the date.
You can
Did you
amend
say
it.
November
November
2nd?
2nd.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. My apologies.
Further debate? Seeing none, moving to vote. Yeas to approve the resolution, nays to not approve the resolution. Abstentions accordingly. And it passes. Action item, and then move on to action item F, which is the resolution to establish a three-point shootout contest. Moving back to Senator Thomas.
All right, like I said earlier, this is an event to gather feedback from students. It's a way for us to interact with them, to put ourselves out there on Schrader Plaza. And it's also an opportunity for everyone here to fulfill canvassing hours, like Owen said earlier. And, I would encourage everyone to support it.
Is there a motion?
Motion to approve action item F.
Point of order, need to move to approve.
To approve.
President Markey. And it passes. Moving into action item G, the resolution authorizing the Student Government Association to purchase of whistles as giveaways. Senator Mason.
I'm excited about it. I think it's something that we need. It helps to move our agenda to the left, as President Markey would say. And I just think it's good for our constituents. So I move to approve.
Is there a second? Senator Knobloch seconds. Is debate. Is there debate on the bill? Senator Knobloch.
I hope that someday we can get more whistles so we can bring them to the campus safety committee events.
Further debate. Secretary Collar.
I just want to say that I really hope you guys support this. When I was working with STOP, we handed out, I think, like 500 of these, or maybe even roughly 1,000. We handed out a lot of whistles, and they were gone really, really fast. And I can't even tell you how many students would like see me after. It was for Festival ISU, like after days, weeks, even one student like a month later recognized me and said thanks for the whistle. So it's kind of silly, but students really do appreciate them. So I ask that you give them what they want and support this resolution.
Trustee Palmer.
I just want to say that I'm glad that you guys are doing this because this is something that we promised when we were campaigning last year, and it's cool to see that you guys are doing it.
Senator Farrell.
May I direct a question towards Senator Mason? Apologies for not asking this type of information.
Absolutely.
Will you also be nice to have any kind of SGA stuff with this besides the whistles, or will it just be with the whistles?
There's two options. One is tomorrow I'm gonna probably submit a sticker request to put our logos on them. And if it doesn't work out, because I haven't looked into the logistics yet, then I'll probably try to hand out the SGA cards that Secretary Robles made, so.
Further debate? Seeing none, moving to a vote. Yeas to approve the resolution, nays to disapprove, not approve of it, and abstentions accordingly. All right, and it passes. Moving on to action item H, the resolution authorizing the Student Government Association's participation in breaking the seal. President Markey.
All right, guys, just to kind of recap really quickly, it's basically a panel discussion run by some experts here in the university. We lend our name and some publicity help. It doesn't cost us anything. Basically just helps our campus become a little bit of a safer place so students are a little bit more aware of what they're doing and how they can, work with what they're doing to be safe here on campus. And obviously making community outreach is always a good thing and a goal of ours anyway. So I really hope you support this. Again, I do apologize for this being late. Sometimes things kind of get dropped down to the wire, and so that's kind of what happened on these last two resolutions. But all in all, great events. So with that, I move to approve.
For a second. Senator Farrell seconds. We're going to move to debate. The debate on the bill? Sorry, the resolution. Seeing no debate, move to a vote. Yeas to approve, nays to not approve the resolution, and abstentions accordingly. Okay, and it passes. We now move on to action item I, the resolution authorizing the SGA co-sponsorship of Pack the Arena Spectacular. Secretary Colorado.
Okay guys, just a reminder, obviously this is not a mandatory event. I'm just asking that you guys support this, approve the finances that they need for it. I know Alexa is very excited. I wish everyone was in the room when Nana Gordner met with me. She was thrilled. So she's so excited. I really hope you support this and help us work with UPB and ISU Athletics with this event. It's a really good idea. So with that, I move to approve.
Is there a second? Senator Farrell seconds. And then move to debate. We're going to debate on the bill. Senator Mason.
I have two friendly amendments. To the title, resolution authorizing SGAs, make it possessive, yeah. And then can we make it student body president instead of president of the student body? In the sponsorship line.
Oh, yes.
Sorry.
For, you accept?
Yes, I do.
Senator Collins.
I would just encourage everyone to vote yes for this because I think with all the activities listed, it will bring in a really diverse group of students because it seems like there's something for everyone to enjoy here, so I encourage you to vote yes.
Further debate? Seeing none, moving to a vote. Yeas to approve, nays to not approve of the resolution, and abstentions accordingly. And it passes. Very good. Now moving to passing of the gavel. Senator Mason.